Viewer discretion is advised.
Come on, like, they don't even know what they're talking about. Organization? What? Who needs it? I mean, I don't have a problem. You think I have a problem? I don't have a problem. Gosh. Appreciate it, Dr. Ted. What's going on? What's up with this, Doctor? What's up? Come on,
Chuck,
Ted.
we're here because we care about you.
Huh?
We're only looking out for your own well-being. Your friends are concerned about your lack of organizational skills. Just please take a seat. Chuck, we're all here today to help you with your organization. We're going to start off with your childhood friend, Elizabeth, followed by myself, followed by your classmate, Jim.
Chuck, I've known you forever, you know? And I know you know better than this. Like, they told me to write down stuff to say, and I just... Do you even know what an introduction is?
Do I look like I know what an introduction is?
Obviously you don't. The last paper that you asked me to peer edit for you, I couldn't even tell where it all started and ended.
Well, help me then, Liz. I
Do
need
you
help.
know what a thesis is?
No, I don't.
Arguably the most important part of your paper. If you don't have a thesis, you don't have a paper.
Okay.
It's what tells your readers what they're reading. You make a claim, and then you build your paper off of it. If you don't have a preview, a thesis, a hook, you have nothing. Your introduction is just as important as any other part of your paper. And it kills me to see you act like you don't know what it is.
Liz, I'm sorry, Liz.
I know you can do better than this.
I can.
You can hook your readers in with a statistic or an anecdote, you know, and then ask them a question and transition into your body. It's easy, and I know you can do it. You're smart. I know you can do it.
Chuck, I just want to start off by saying I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed. I mean, I'm looking at my notes here, and it looks like your body paragraphs are getting worse.
Doc, I know, man. I just need a little help, man.
I don't want to hear excuses, Chuck. I mean, I'm looking here, and they're just awful. It's like you don't even know that body paragraphs present evidence or main ideas that support your essay. You don't even know that. You also don't know that each body paragraph should introduce a main idea or give examples or evidence to support your thesis. I don't even know what to say to that, Chuck. You also, and probably this is the most important, and I don't know how you've made it this far, each body paragraph should include a topic sentence, which overviews what that paragraph will be about, a concrete detail to support your thesis, analysis to support that detail, and lastly, Chuck, and this is the one that I'm most upset about, you don't even know about transition sentences. I don't know what to say at this point, Chuck. These body paragraphs they're scaring. They're scaring me, they're scaring your family, and we're here today to help you change that.
Appreciate it, Doc. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, Chuck. I wanted to be here today to help you out. And obviously there's only one thing left to talk about, your conclusions.
Appreciate it, Big Jim.
No problem, Chuck. I had to be here. But first of all, the one thing you want to make sure you do is restate your thesis, like in your introduction, but put it at the end in your conclusion this time.
Okay.
You also want to summarize your body paragraphs in there. And the last thing you want to do is leave your readers with a final thought. And then you should be good.
Appreciate it, Big Dog.
It's no problem, Chuck. I had to help you out.
Well, guys, I appreciate it, man. Dr. Ted, thanks for all the help, man. Big Jim, appreciate it, man.
You're welcome, Chuck.
Liz, thank you. Hey guys, this is Kenny, Kaylee, Ben, and Jacob here, Ball State students. This video was intended for writers who are having trouble, beginner writers. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it.
Okay, so if you didn't catch in the video, the paragraphs at the beginning are called the introduction. And within that, you start with a hook or an attention getter. This can be anything that you think will pull in your readers, like an anecdote or a statistic or a question. After that, you kind of start in with a preview, which lets your readers know this is what I'm going to be talking about. After the preview, you do a thesis, which is considerably the most important part of the paper. It's your claim, and after you make your claim, you build everything off of your thesis. And then after that, you can transition with a question or basically an action. This is what we're going to do today.
In my segment, if you didn't catch it, each body paragraph should introduce new evidence or an idea that supports your thesis, and then also analyze that new evidence or idea. And the four major parts of a body paragraph are the topic sentence, where you introduce like what that paragraph will be about, followed by like concrete details, which is the new fact or idea, followed then by the analysis of what you're saying. So like that's either like exploring the meaning or like looking at it in a deeper context. And then finally your transition sentence, which leads you into your next body paragraph.
Okay, and for the conclusion, just make sure you remember that you restate your thesis in that, and you also should summarize your body paragraphs real briefly. And the most important thing is to just leave your readers with a closing thought so they can remember your paper well.
And a really helpful hint is to write your body paragraphs first, and then your introduction and conclusion last. Therefore, the introduction and conclusion can be stronger.
Chirp, chirp.